I'm still in shock. I am a writer that lives halfway between Cambridge and Hamilton, so I've got a foot in both camps. I'm kind of a Cambridge resident, and in the light of the same sort of democratic view, I've got my books in Penny's bookshop in Chartwell Shopping Centre and at Cambridge Paper Plus, so I'm treating everybody absolutely equally. I've started my career off as a journalist and worked as a newspaper and magazine journalist both here in South Africa. And gradually, when I returned back from South Africa in '94, I gradually got sort of sucked into the corporate world and corporate business management and realised about 5 years ago, what the hell am I doing? My passion is writing, and here I am doing something completely out of field of my what I felt happy about doing. So I asked my computer, do I stick with this track that I'm on? And the computer said, no. Get down and get writing. So I threw the job in and I started writing. And the first book I wrote, took me 2 years to write, is called No Ordinary Man. It was 2 years of research and writing based on a true story of a Kiwi Anzac soldier called Mick Thompson. He was with the 2nd Expeditionary Force in North Africa, through Egypt, Syria, and going up through Italy. But the story is about his secret double life. And it starts, in his teens roughly, and goes on, in about 1930, and goes up to about 1960. So you get the feel of what his secret obsession in his life is about. I'll read you a couple. I've got an independent book review from Seasons magazine, which I'll read to you. I'll just leave my goggles on. One moment, please. It was in Seasons magazine last month, and it was done by Kingsley Field, who I've never met. I just posted in the book. You might know him. And here's an excerpt. Nicky has woven an intricate and detailed picture of this extraordinary, multifaceted man. Bullied child, brave and resourceful soldier, skilled cabinet maker, illicit lover, and estranged father. And then he said 2 other words, which will be a spoiler alert and give it away, so I've edited that out. It is a novel which evokes considerable pathos, and it is a story that is gently yet undeniably touching. It is a remarkable story. And then another comment from somebody else, Sue Henry. Long after you put the book down, haunting images remain, such is the power and pull of Nicky's words. She has a sound grasp of her characters and a storyline. What surprised me was the level of compassion and the resolution of a compelling story. So I don't believe in, unresolved endings or traumatic endings that leave the reader traumatized. So I always make sure I resolve, and usually it's at least happy or borderline happy in the end. That was released in January, the end of January this year, is on Amazon as well, online. This is my second book called In the Deep End. It's the first book in a series that I'm working on. It's a story about two married couples that are lifelong friends, and 2 of those 4 main characters are lifelong lovers. And it's set between New Zealand and California, so it's targeting both the American and the New Zealand market. If you know, and some of you would probably have read it, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. It's like a fictionalized story looking into the relationships and the communication between them. I'll just quickly read a 2-line review. From John Lowe, an incredibly sensitive and perceptive insight into both female and male psyche. I read it straight through between laughter and tears. River is a master storyteller with razor-sharp observations and insights on life. Couldn't put it down, gripping to the end. Thank you.